Obviously coming off a bye week, tough loss up at Minnesota a week ago, and one that we felt like we had at the end, and just didn't finish well. And so good week of work last week, and now getting ready for Louisiana this week, and excited to get back on the field.
Coach, thank you very much. Our first questions come from Whitney Hayworth with Sunbelt Digital Network. Please go ahead, Whitney.
Coach, good morning. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing well. What were some of the biggest improvements your team made in practice?
Well, really the start of this season, we've been doing things that's kind of killed ourselves and, have been kind of undisciplined in games when it comes to turnovers and self-inflicted wounds with penalties. So we did a lot of concentrating on that, and obviously anytime you have a bye week, you want to work on your fundamentals and technique. But we put a big emphasis on ball security and put a big emphasis on discipline when it comes to those type of pre- and post-snap penalty stuff. And so our guys did a good job of buying into that last week. There was good energy. Last night's practice, they came in with good energy. So just looking forward to getting back out there with them.
Are you able to provide any injury updates for us?
Yeah, I would assume the biggest question is Shy Wirtz. He is progressing daily. Looked a lot better last week. Looked good last night. We'll make a decision probably based off Tuesday and Wednesday's practice how he's looking. But, right now, all indications is that he will play.
And, obviously you had some extra time to scout Louisiana, a team that you knew already has a fantastic ground game, to say the least. I'm sure you got to watch them a little bit on Saturday. What have you seen from them, and what do you expect for them to do this weekend?
Well, anytime you go up against a team that's, top 3 in the nation in rushing and top 5 total offense, that's not just talking about your conference. That's talking about in the nation. So, obviously we got our work cut out for us. And, just, kind of watching them from last year to this year, and obviously being, the Western Division champs last year, and they did a good job last year, but really seen a lot of improvement from last year to this year. And, they have an identity on offense, and they try to run that football. And the quarterback's dynamic too, very athletic guy that, that can run and throw. So, we've got our work cut out for us there. And then, watching their defense, very physical, run to the football. I believe they got 7 returning starters from last year's team, on defense. And, when you start comparing their statistics from last year to this year, they allowed 34 points a game last year, and now the 19.3 points a game. So, obviously, 2 years in the system, Coach Napier and his staff have done a tremendous job with them.